Welcome back to my channel. Can you believe I'm 2 days in a row now? I might be getting back on track. Don't hold your breath. I don't know. I'm feeling a lot better. My mojo seems to be back. Things are a little bit calmer, so hopefully I am back on my schedule of daily videos. So I ordered some more Tim Holtz paper off of Amazon. Not like I needed it, but I don't know. I just had to have it. And it's packs that I already have. Yeah. Okay, so I'm a paper hoarder. Okay, that's established. So I needed to use up some of the paper that I already have before I even get into these packs, which they're the exact same thing. So, long story. Y'all should know me by now. So this is what I created, and I was going to show you guys how I made it today. So it's just a little folio, flips up. I didn't go crazy in this one. I could have very easily. Then we have this right here that flips down. I put a little pocket there, and then this opens like this. And so you just have a couple of little pockets in there. That you can put some ephemera. I use some of the ephemera that Jessica and Lindy have sent to me. And so I've just stuck some little pieces of the Tim Holtz ephemera down in there. And that's all there is to it. But you can do so much with this little folio like this. So that's what I really wanted to do, was show you guys the basics on how to put one of these together. Super simple, super easy. Trust me, I promise. So that's what we are going to do today. I went ahead and cut the pieces that I'm going to use, and I wasn't sure if I was going to use the rose colored or the a bird one. So I've got 2 sets cut here, and then we can decide. And I don't know what I done with my other tie, because I had another tie right here. I'll steal this one if I need to, because the others are underneath my desk. Actually, no, it's not. Okay, so let's do this one. Y'all knew I was going to pick the rose themed one anyway. So why are we even acting like I wasn't? So your pieces that you're going to use, so this is your main body right here, and this one is going to be 5.5 tall and 11.5 wide. So let me see if I got something I can write this down on for you guys, because I will tell you that I'll put it down in the description box below, but we all know that I am forgetful and it will never happen. So I'm not even going to lie and say that I will, because I know that I probably won't. Okay, so I'm just grabbing a pen. I apologize. I thought I had everything together, and we should have known that I didn't. Okay, so your main paper is going to be 5.5 inches by 11.5 inches. Okay, so that's the one paper there, and let's go ahead and score that so I can write the score marks down on here, and then we'll do each one individually. So that way, hopefully I won't confuse you guys, and I won't confuse myself either. So I am going to score it. Yes. All right, so I'm going to score it at 3 1/4, maybe, and 3 1/2. And then this is what I done, was flipped it around. So let me see what that scores at. So then it would be 8 and then 8 1/4. Okay, that should be right. So let me write that down. so we are going to score on the 11-inch side. We are going to score at 3 1/4 inches, 3 1/2 inches, 8 inches, and 8 1/4 inches. Okay? So there's that. So once you get it scored, then you're just going to go right along your score lines there and burnish them down really good. And I hope I got that right on the 8, because I just normally flip it around, but you know, I need to just do it the right way, you know, and be done with it. So this is all I'm doing, and it looks like I got it correct. Yes, okay. So now we have, this is the main part of our folio right here, okay? So now on our top piece, okay, so this will be our top flap that's hanging down. What did I do with my folio? Guys, I'm losing it. Okay. Oh my gosh. So for this piece right here, this is our top piece. And it is going to be 4 1/2 inches wide. That's how mine goes. It's 4 1/2 inches wide. And I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5 inches. Okay. And then on the 5-inch side, we're going to score at 1 inch and 1 1/4 inches. So just make sure when you go to score it, make sure like this has a direction. So I don't want to go plopping it in like this and scoring, because then it would be upside down. So just whenever you do it, make sure that you, if it has a direction, that you look to see what way it needs to go best. And so then for our bottom piece, it is 4 1/2 inches wide and about 3 inches. And then we're going to do the same thing, except on the 3-inch side, we're going to score at 1 inch and 1 1/4 inches. I hope you guys can understand my crazy jibber jabber right there. I'm going to leave that there for just a second while I put my pen up. That way you can write it down or take a screenshot if you want to know it. And I will try to link this in the description box below, but guys, we all know how I am. So most likely it will not end up in the description box. That's just how I am. Y'all know that. Okay. So let me get this and score these. Okay, so this one is my top flap. And so it does have a little bit of a direction, because see, it's got that T there. So I want my 1 1/2 or my inch score line to be up there. So I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to score it at 1 inch and 1 1/4 inches. Okay. And so this is my bottom flap, and so it's going to come that way. So I want my 1 inch to be down here. So I'm going to score at 1 inch and 1 1/4. That didn't look like 1 inch, but I guess it was. Okay. And let me put this out of the way. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold our little things over. And I am going to do something a little bit different on this one than I did the other one, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me think about it. Because on the other one, I attached it on the outside of the folio, and I don't like how you can see this right here. Now, I could put something there and cover it up, and that's probably what I need to do, because even if I attached it on the inside, it would still be the same thing, and I'd still need to cover it. So, that don't really make a difference. Okay, now one thing I'm going to do is I am going to round my corners. Maybe. That was some sorry rounding, I think. No, I guess I got it. I'm going to round these. And I'm going to go ahead and round these as well because I like that rounded look. If you are, don't want to round the corners, it's no big deal. You don't have to round them, so don't stress over it if you don't like the rounded corners. I will ink this just a little bit, and I'm sorry that you guys have to watch me ink, but I'll try to do it like quick. I'm just inking it a little bit. I just like it inked, and that, again, that's something that's personal preference. Some people like it inked, some people don't. And I will say that there are some things that I make that I like for it to be inked, and then other things I make, I don't want it inked. So it's it's odd. Well, I'm odd, yes, I know. I know. So I have just been, I had lost my mojo there for a while, and y'all ain't gonna lie, I was starting to get worried. I'm like, have I just created everything I can possibly create and I'm done now? I mean, is that how it works? And Saturday, my second daughter flew down to Nicaragua for a missions trip. And I guess I was, well, no, I'm not going to say I guess. I know I was worried because, number one, it was her first time flying. And they were flying down to Nicaragua in the middle of a tropical storm. And I was worried. There's no two ways about it. I was worried. And, I've said it many times that crafting is my therapy. And I used to say that crafting was cheaper than therapy, but it's not. So, if you need therapy, you might want to just get therapy and not no. Crafting is wonderful. But, if you're not careful, it can get expensive. So, anyway, back on, see, I got off on that little pig trail. Anyway, I got worried, and so that's how I handle stress, is I start crafting. And I think I created like 25 new digitals on Saturday. Yes, that is insane. I know, trust me. Okay, so what I'm just going to do here, if I can find the end to my tape, I am just going to use some score tape, and I'm staying on that 1-inch fold. I want to make sure I stay below that because that's what's going to give us our little ability to be able to make it like a folio. So I'm gonna put 2 pieces on it. I am also going to use glue because I like to use the glue with the tape because the glue gives me a couple of seconds to reposition it if I need to. And it just holds really good. I'm pulling the tape off onto my fingers, guys. Yep, I'm gonna go over that a little bit because I think I messed that tape up, and I don't want a chunk of tape under there. Yep, see where I had messed that up? So I'm just going to cut that little bit off right there and right there. I know how to make a mess. That's one thing I know how to do. That mojo, I don't guess will ever leave. Okay. So once you have it like that, I will show you the easiest way that I put these on. You may have an easier way, but for me, I'm just going to show you what works for me. So I need to go ahead and take this tape off, and I left my little my pick over on the other table, but it came off pretty easy, so we're good. Maybe, so I might have said something too soon. Okay, we're good. So I'm going to put some glue, and I don't want my glue to go over that 1-inch either. So I'm just putting some glue over it just like this. And y'all know I always put way more than what I need. Okay, so I just need to make sure which way my folio goes. So it goes like this. So I'm just going to take and set this down in there like that and kind of close it up. And then I just slide it over here like this. And then I just slide it down to that first, or you know, the 1 inch. Make sure you don't try and do that at your 1/4 inch. And so because of the way I've done it, everything should line up right on track. And it looks like it does, so I just want to make sure that everything's lining up. And it will be on the outside, but I just like to, nope, I've got it. Nope, 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 come on. I didn't go all the way down. See that? That's why I like to use the glue with the tape, because I didn't take it all the way down. There we go. I got it all the way down now, I believe. So here is our top flap. See, it's like that right there. Oh, I tore it. Huh. Okay, so now we need to do the bottom flap. So we just need to do the same thing. Just need to get that off right there. Okay, and then we need to put some glue on it. Just like that. And it goes this way. So again, I am going to take it like this. I am going to do it like that, fold it over, get it to that 1 inch, and then push it down. Now, you may have an easier way to do yours. That's what's, you know, easiest for me. So as you can see, we've pretty much got the basis to our folio, just like that. I mean, that's the main part of it right there. So we are well on our way to getting it done. The other thing I'm going to do is I am going to take this right here, and I think I'm going to glue this together to make these little things right here, because you need it to be a good strong cardstock. And I think I'm going to glue this side together. If you have like chipboard, you can use chipboard, but if you don't have chipboard and you're using cardstock, I would definitely advise doubling it, because like I said, you're going to be pulling this in and out quite a bit. Hopefully, you know, hopefully you're creating something that you will use, and so you want to make sure that it will hold up. All right, I need to grab 2 eyelets, and you could use brads or anything like that. You don't have to use the eyelets, but you just need to have some way of attaching the top and the bottom together. And so for me, it's easier to use the brads, so that's what I'm doing. I will mark at 2 1/4 because we know that this is 4 1/2. So 2 1/4 would be my halfway point. And just because I want it to look a little decent, I am going to mark it. And if I could see the 2 1/4, I cannot see it. I think it's right there. We're gonna mark a little spot right there, so I'll know to poke my hole there. And then I'm gonna come down here to the 2 1/4, and I'm gonna mark it there. So I'll know where to mark it, because like I said, I have so much trouble seeing that I have to make it as easy as possible on myself. And I am just pulling out my Crocodile Big Bite here, and I am just going to poke a hole right there where I put that hole, and poke a hole right here. Okay, Now, one thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and punch my holes in this before I cut the circles, because it's hard for me to center it. So I'm thinking if I do this, maybe I can center the punch around the hole. I don't know. We may have messed up by doing that, but we are going to try it. Okay, so let's see if I can get that in there. Okay, so that looks pretty centered. And then let's see if we can do the same thing on this side. That looks pretty centered. Okay, so we got that done. And we want to ink these up a little bit. Why did I put my big bite up? Because I have to have that back out. Y'all, I'm losing it. I really am. I think I am. Okay, so I'm just going to put these in there. Maybe. Just like that. I'm going to stick that on there. And you don't have to do the eyelets. You just want to make sure that however you do it, that it's where it will stay. Okay, I got that one on there, and now let's put this one on there. Just like this. And let me see if I can get it centered up in there. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that's on there. Now, I'm worried about these. I don't like those sticking out like that. And I think I will put a pocket down here like I did in the other one. And so this is already cut at 4.5. So I just need to cut it down a little bit. So I'm thinking, which might be trouble if I'm thinking I can, let me do this. I can cut it about right there. So let's do that. And if I can see where I marked it. My vision is so bad lately. Okay. Which one did I do? It's this little one, isn't it? Is that the right one? Yeah, okay. Oh, I can't keep it straight. And I'm going to round the corners on all 4 sides because I need them rounded to match the rounds here. And so I'm going to go ahead and round the top as well. And then I am going to put, should I put the little, we'll do the little one, like a smaller thumb pull right there. Let's ink it up a little bit. Don't need a lot of ink on it. Okay. Now the other thing I am going to go ahead and do, this is the only washi tape I have on my desk right now, so we're going to have to use it, is I am putting a piece of washi tape right there over that so that it won't catch on everything, and hopefully this will cover the washi tape, and it does. So let's go ahead and glue that down. So that's all I'm doing is just gluing it down, maybe. Okay. Let's see how that works. Is that working? Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, gonna hold that down. So we've got that. Now we need to put a little pocket right here. So our 4.5, do I have any more? That would be upside down. Well, I don't want to use that. So let me get another, let me see what I have over here. I could use this piece right there. I think I could. So let's cut this, let's cut it maybe 4 1/4. or so that way it'll give us a little bit of room. And then let's say 2.5. Okay. And so I need another piece that is maybe 4 1/4 by maybe 1.5 inches. Let's see. How wide is this? This will work. And it don't have to be 1.5 inches. We'll just go ahead and do it for 1.5 inches so it's not too long or too tall. Okay, so that should get us going there. And so I'm going to do it on there like that. And on this, I'm only going to round the top pieces. And same thing right here. And to make sure that my thumb holes line up, I'm going to do it like that. And I'm going to punch a little thumb hole in them. Otherwise, they will not line up because I cannot get it straight. That's all there is to it. It's the only way I can get them to halfway line up. And even at that, I can still mess it up and them not line up. I don't know how, but I can. So, and you know, it is what it is. I've learned to not fight it and just go with it. Okay, so now let's glue this little one on top of the other one. So I'm just going to glue it around. Just like that. And so you can put different types. You don't even have to put a pocket there. You could put some notebook paper. You could do like a waterfall. I can't talk. A waterfall flip or something. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do once you get the basic folio done. So I was just, you know, showing you, recreating what I've already done, but there is so many different options. There are so many different options. Sorry, bad English there. My husband would get me. Okay, so there's that. Now, for up here, I don't really think I want to put a pocket, so I'm going to do like I did on the other one, maybe. Maybe a piece of ephemera. I'm not sure. That might look cute there. I don't know what I want. I love all of this ephemera. So, I mean, I really don't know what I want to use. Because I like it all. So that's a bad thing, I guess. It's a good and a bad thing. Because I like it all, so I want to use it all. And I like it all, and I don't want to use it all. So, yeah. I guess I can't have it both ways, maybe. Let's see what this is. I saw a little... Okay, forget it. I'm just going to dump some of these out because they're driving me crazy because I can't get to them. What about that little rose right there? I think that might look good. Let's do that. Put these back. It's all of my little Tim Holtz ephemera pieces. Did y'all see that? I was just trying to pull the... Oh, y'all can't see it. There's a... Let me see if I can move the camera a little bit where you can see it. See this little 45 thing right here? I just tried to pick that up thinking it was a piece of the ephemera. No joke, guys. I should have just kept my mouth shut, but I thought y'all could see it, and so I was gonna, you know, call myself out before anybody else called me out. And then after I done opened my mouth, I realized y'all couldn't even see me do it. So I could have just kept my mouth shut, but oh well. That's me. Y'all know how I am. So I'm just gonna put that right there like that. Hopefully it's big enough to kind of stay down. Just so that that eyelet is not showing through all the way through to the back. Okay, so we need, let's do something on the sides here. So we know that our folio is 5.5 inches tall. So we need something 5.5 inches tall. So let's just go with this. I'm gonna have to get my other trimmer because it's too hard to do it on that one. So let's just do 5.5, just like that. And how wide do I want it? How big is this one? If I'd done them each at 3.5, I could get one. I could get one for each side. Is that a shame, guys, that I'm cheating? I don't know. I'm not cheating. I don't know. I just know that, let's just use that. I think I like it that way. And I'm going to round all 4 corners again because the edges, I did round them. So I'm going to do the same thing here. And so this one will go on like this one will go on like this. So I need them like this to do my little thumb pull, I think. Maybe. Hopefully I didn't just mess it up big time. Nope, it don't look like I did. So let's ink it up. Get it all inked up. So that one goes that way, this one goes this way. Let's glue them down. Just a little bit of glue around the 3 sides there. And hopefully y'all can glue better than I can, because I have the hardest time gluing. Did I really? No, okay. For a second, I thought I had put that one upside down because I see this writing upside down, but that's not upside down. Ugh, I was about to get stressed. Real close to it. But it would have been okay either way because we would have just figured something out. We would have covered it somehow. That's what you do. All right, so just gluing this one down like that. Okay, let me put this on. And now I'm not gonna do it in the video, but because you can see from the back, you can see where these join. You could put some lace there. You could put a pocket, like a side load pocket, that you could tuck something in to kind of hide that. And I don't know what I done with my other string that I had got out, so we're going to steal this one since I didn't have it glued down. And so I'm just going to take and wrap my string around here. Maybe, maybe not, because I can't get my hands around it. So I'm just wrapping it around like that. I'm gonna go one time like that, and then just bring it up, bring it down here like this, and there we go. Oh my God, why am I making this look so difficult? Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, that was more difficult than it should have been. It should not. So anyway, that's the folio, guys. I hope you try to make one of those. If you do, please show me a photo. I would love to see how much better yours turned out than mine, because I know that it will, because I am just like, I think I need to rename my channel to the Clumsy Crafter or the Klutzy Crafter, or I don't know. Yeah, but that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.